Hello, sorry I haven't posted in a while. I have so much stuff on my mind. We are leaving for Tokyo tomorrow, and we're trying to take the earliest possible train, which is at 5:12 a.m., I believe, and it takes about half an hour to walk to the train station. So I'm probably gonna get up around 3:30 in the morning, somehow, and hopefully everything goes well tomorrow. One thing that's kind of bothering me right now is I'm starting to get a sore throat, so I bought some CC lemon, which according to the can has 70 lemons worth of vitamin C, in this can size anyway. Not sure if I really believe that, but I'm hoping that I can kind of trick myself and at least get a placebo effect from that. And hopefully it won't turn into something more. Oh, and something else that happened today. Last week we sent our box of stuff that we bought here to America. It was a pretty big box, not like huge, but I didn't think it would be a problem. It got all the way to, I think, Osaka, and then they sent it back to Matsue and said that it was fine for the Japan shipping size, but too big for America's shipping standard size. So instead of taking our stuff out and putting it into two separate boxes and redoing the order, the Japanese post office here did not want to redo the order because it was too much of a hassle, mostly because they would have to refund us our money, and they wouldn't be able to give us it all back in cash, so it would have to go to our Japanese bank, and by the time it got there, we would be back in America, so they didn't want to do that. So instead what they did is they sent a postman out with our box, and had them cut the box to fit the size of the American standard. Now, since this was a large box, and we had another American friend who sent his stuff in a box the exact same size, we thought it was perfectly fine, so we kind of stuffed the box pretty full. You know, it was just barely under the weight limit. We knew what the weight limit was. And so when the guy, you know, before he cut the box, he took everything out, he cut it, and then he tried to fit it all back in, but we had stuffed it really full, so this was really hard, and he didn't want us taking anything out because that would change the weight, and then they'd have to give us part of a refund. So he took everything out, cut the box, put it all back in, got it all in, and then measured again, and it was still too big. It was like, I think 12 centimeters too big in the first place, and then it was something like 5 centimeters too big. So he took everything out again and cut it down even more, put it back in, still didn't fit, or was still too big, I mean. So he finally let us take a few things out so that he could just refund us a little bit, something like 600 yen or something like that. Meanwhile, he had called for backup. This second postman came to help him, and it just seemed like so much trouble for this just one package when it would probably, you know, we would have had to pay more for 2 boxes, but it would have been a lot easier, I would think. Anyway, they finally made it work, and hopefully now it's on its way to America and it won't have any more problems. And as I mentioned in one of my last videos, we weren't able to get a spot on the overnight bus to Tokyo, so we're having to pay almost double the money to get there by train. So it just seems like there are a lot of things kind of going wrong right now for me. But I'm hoping it's just karma trying to, you know, level it out a bit so that everything goes well in Tokyo. Yeah, that's what I'm telling myself. So, okay, I just thought I would post that quick update for you guys, and when we get back to Matsue from Tokyo, we have, I think, a week left in Japan, so, but but we're gonna be pretty busy, you know, cleaning the apartment and things like that. But I might still be able to get some more videos up. So, alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.